Okay, hello YouTube. And this time I am going through this Wax Impact. And you might be wondering, we have all seen that. We have all seen those past vacuums and so on. Well, I want to give my channel a fresh start and show you what I got mostly. So this is budget backless vacuum, very traditional motor system, motor there, belt right there for the brush roll, and this has very aggressive brush roll. This is 700 watt motor and 60 CFM from the nozzle. So not bad for a 700 watt motor, but that is thanks to this very short air pad. And if you want a longer reach model, then you have accessory hose there, what you have to clip to this. So there is that. There is nothing to show in the wand, just a wand, nothing special there, and zip tied cable there, so it is not in the way. So what to show about this? Well, pin is very big, it is empty, like you can hopefully see. Pre-motor filter is clean as it can get. Actually I vacuumed this, so it is good as it can get by vacuuming. And there is that cyclone mesh screen, and there is the cyclone, single cyclone unit. So big pin line is there, and this is all empty space. And this has to be lined right. Okay, like that. And then this like that. So yes, I am showing you all the vacuums what I have. Well, I have some in the garage and boxer, so we will return to those. But anyway, this is HEPA filter vacuum. A lot of carbon dust, but only carbon dust. You can see that it is not exhausting anything yet. So let's hope it stays that way for a longer time. I never remember how this is. So pin system, you saw it, how you open it. On off button there. You have to press it hard to keep it going, and height adjustment. So I have to try this like between low and hard floor setting. For some reason the highest setting is hard floors, and I can guarantee you this doesn't work on hard floors. So yes, filtration got there is a rating in the EU A, B, C, D, and this got B, what is very good. So it is nearly sealed system, but it doesn't meet current EU rules for noise emissions. This is very loud vacuum. And now the best part of this vacuum, let's look at the brush roll. Okay, so the brush roll is my favorite part of this vacuum. For a cheap vacuum, this digs down deep dirt amazingly well. I am always amazed at how much deep down grit it finds, and this is very big for European vacuum and very stiff brush roll. So only con is that the suction is in this side and there is weak point there. So if you have something big like macaroni pieces but just fell, when I turn it over, well, it just keep spinning there and it takes time when it finds its way to the suction and airflow. So for normal vacuuming it works very well, in my opinion. That is not problem other than the mesh test and big items that side suction in this. And not only that, this is not round shape, this nozzle, so side suction in this is not good for certain things. Height adjustment wheels there, and plastic wheels, set the height, plastic wheels in the back. So this is far from the wax, much I revolve what I have. Okay, dropped some rice particles, or actually those are those macaroni pieces, and that is the weak point of this, so they get stuck to the nozzle. So that's, there is some but not much, and whole point of this pickup test is to show what fine dust, carpet fibers and grit this can pick up. So yes, I am showing that now. So here we go, and there is going to be a lot of noise from that brush roll. And just when I thought that I find vacuum that works on this Rook, well, that belt is totally fine, but this just pokes it down, this Rook. So wax or whatever it was, I can't even remember now. I am already sweating, but I put picture of that. That is the winner. Despite the concentrated suction and stiff Bruce roll, that is the winner. Like it or not, for this Rook. Anyway, back to this. So belt was slipping. It wasn't too bad, so I didn't change that. But squeaking and Bruce roll roar, finally something what we rarely see on this Rook. So yes, and I am going to be mindful of those macaroni pieces what was dropping from the base of the vacuum. So okay, how big carpet destroyer this is with that stiff Bruce roll. I guess I should show the filter. Also, not really. Oh yes, there is already ring there. So that is single cyclonic system. But anyway, let's zoom to that dirt. Okay, so how to end this video? Last words for this video. What this really is like, in my opinion, after using tens and tens of different vacuums. Well, super light to use. Handle weight is extremely light. Very light to push. If you are not in this kind of specific type of Rook. Very aggressive brush roll, airflow 60 CFM. So if you know what that means and how much it really is, then you know. Filtration is good. Big pin. You have to often wash that pre-motor filter maybe once a month or even twice a month. So, and it's not very good quality, but it's better than the last Electrolux what I saw it, and that was very bad. This is okay, and this is very fun to use this vacuum. No effort needed at all to use this. So light and easy, despite it having full size, very aggressive brush roll and big pin and so on. So, in some ways, these kind of old style uprights where the motor is there, hinge from there, and belt is there, and so on. You know what I mean. There is tons and tons of this style uprights in the USA. It can be packed or backless. It doesn't matter. But this motor and this brush roll and belt system is the same. And this is, like I said, very light and easy. So, but I can't fix the carpet or Rook. So it is what it is. So I feel bad for many vacuums selecting this. And next is probably the Vorwerk VK135 with the big Electrolux powerhead. So I might have to sacrifice one new bag for testing purposes. and so on. But anyway, this is long enough already. You know this vacuum by now, and yes, don't be fooled by the fact that this was very hard rook to vacuum. This left fantastic carpet lines and it groomed and agitated very well. So now I am done with speaking and well, thanks for watching and goodbye.